Alright, what we're going to work on today is taking apart wire spoke hubcaps so they can be cleaned. Now, obviously, this is one that's still all together. Alright, you've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 screws inside of there. Very carefully take those out so you don't snap them off. And then what that does, here, that allows you, sit down here, to take this all off. This goes inside of here like so. And this is the front piece, which then leaves all of your wire spokes exposed. And what I'm seeing can be done here is these spokes come off. Now pay attention to how they are put in here. So let's see here. I have these all broke loose here. Let's see here. Get one. There we go. And you can get your spokes to come out. They just slide out. Now that's one of them. Some of them are going to be a little tough to get out of there now. And I'm sure it's going to be a pain to put back in there. That I'm almost positive about. There we go. And this is going to get everything exposed so we can get all the parts clean. Like these hubcaps have been off of this car for probably quite a few years. Sitting around just collecting dirt, I just started here and you see what my hands look like already, getting dirty. Don't be afraid to get dirty now. You're working on a car. You're going to get dirty. No matter what you do, you will get dirty. That one popped out. That one came out. I'll get all these out and then I'll show you what to pay attention to for putting them back together. Hopefully this makes it a little easier to clean. Get into all the little nooks and crannies of everything. Come on here. These are not your cheap plastic hubcaps. These are I don't know if they're aluminum or stainless. I'm not sure. Alright, so, oh, you see that? That one just fell right out of there. That goes in here and holds those on. And then the ones I took off were the top ones, and they went to all of these bottom holes in here. So the top goes to the bottom side goes to your top holes. That way you get that wire look back together the way it was originally. Set that there now. Let's see if we can get these popped out of here easily. Oh, look at that. 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 Now, let's see how those are spread out pretty wide. And then I'm going to try some double lock. Well, I don't think it's double. It's Brillo pads is what I'm using. I'm going to be very gentle, keep it wet, so we don't try not to scratch up the surfaces too much. And if it looks like it's going to scratch it too much, I may have to figure something else out to do. And there's that. Now we just have basically what looks like a beauty ring on your old Chevrolet truck with a bunch of holes in it for the wire wheels. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do here. If we can't get these to clean up nice. Get a little sparkle on them rims. My idea was if this didn't work, then I was just gonna probably try to find the old Cutlass mag wheels that went on it, but yes, you did. So, yes, you did have this morning. That's all right, baby. Oh, there's a little dirty spot there. I don't know if that'll come out. That might be a scuff mark. I know some of these do have some scuff marks on them. A little more water on there. Keep it moist. And let's see here. Lay you down flat here. Get the front surface done. That's pretty nice, I think. There's a little curb rash on it. That I'm not going to be able to get out, but we'll polish it up the best we can. Yeah, I don't know. We're going to try this backside too, because if it don't come clean, I'm not too worried about it. Nobody ever sees that. It's behind the wheel. But maybe they'll at least get the dirt off of it. I don't think it's not all we're going to get. It's going to be the dirt. Yeah, that makes it just going to smooth them out a little bit so they're not all rough. It's getting a little dry there. Get this part done. I'll take it over there to the sink, rinse it all off, bring it back over here for y'all to see the difference in these from what it did look like. That other one I had over here, it wasn't as dirty. I don't know, it must have been a back brake because those are drum brakes. It was probably on the back of the car and didn't see much brake dust. But these front ones, man, they see the brake dust, that's for sure. That's something I want to do once a month, but they got plenty of chemicals out there you can spray on them and keep them clean. All right, let me take this over to the sink here real quick and give her a quick rinse. Be right back. Almost looks brand new. One put a scuff marks in it, it would look brand new, but get her all dried up here, looking pretty. Okay. Alright. So there we have the beauty ring, is what I'll call it. All cleaned up. That's one of them anyway. Alright, we'll set that over here in the store. Now, next thing we're going to work on here, let me move this out of the way here. Let's see if we can't maybe get some of this to come on here. There we go. That might help us a little bit. Alright, we'll go to our next piece. Now we see what this looks like. It's pretty grungy looking. It does have some pitting on it right here. Not much I can do about that. But we'll clean up what we can clean up, make it look as good as we can. Let's see how this turns out. Oh, it's got them little pegs on there. I thought I was sitting it on something. I guess I am sitting it on them little pegs. That is kind of working pretty good cleaning up there with the old Brillo pad. You'll see it as it spins around there, the difference it is making. I have to go rinse it a couple of times just to make life easy. See all the spots we did miss. You gonna go work on some diamond art, dear? We do diamond art around here too. Maybe I'll do a video of that, but that's just a time consuming thing and I got to figure out.
I don't know if I need to, I guess I could just put it in the book and then show it to her.
Yeah, I'll put it in the book here in a little while.
Okay.
Right. I gotta figure out how to cut these videos because y'all don't want to see all the boring stuff. You know, we could show some of the boring stuff and then get down to the ending of it where the picture really looks good. We've done a few of them now. Diamond arts. It looks like we might be going through about one Brillo pad, maybe two Brillo pads per hubcap. They're wearing them down pretty quick.
I'll probably wait till you're done to do this. I don't think that's the thing.
No, you're, oh, yeah, I will be rinsing stuff off. But so far, we're looking pretty good on these. Coming pretty clean. I get into some of these little spots here. See, these are the spots you can't get to when it's all put together. Unless you got some really little, tiny fingers, and man, I don't. I got short, fat fingers. So, no, go ahead. A little more water on there. Got that last one there. So get that one cleaned up real good, and we can go rinse her off and see what she looks like all cleaned up. Alright, let's go rinse her off. I'll be right back again. Yeah, I have to go roll the pad out and touch up a couple of spots, but you get the idea. Nice and clean. With that pretty shine to her again. Alright, let's put that towel down. Oh, good, that's good tea. Let's see here. We got a little touch up to do right here. A little bit to do here. The brake dust is kind of a pain to get out of these little creases, but we're gonna do the best we can with her. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Another one missed right there. Doubled up there a little bit. Alright, let's see here. I'll clean up around these edges here a little more. That's time consuming, that's for sure. But, you know. Let's see here. Alright. I think that's got us best we're going to be able to do. I missed that spot, didn't I? These spots are pretty damn rough. Tough to get to. Alright, let me go wrench her one more time. About the best we're going to get her, but man, she looks real much better. Go towel and dry this piece up. Excuse me. Let me grab another Brillo pad because I'm going to need it. Kind of wish I had some wax to throw on them just to help keep that dirt off of them a little bit better, but I don't. Alright. And there's what we got now. All nice and clean. She's got her shine back to her. She's not that old, ugly, goldish, dirty color. Let's see. This one's going to be fun to do. This is the cap for it. The front piece.